Hello, my little adventurers. Are you ready for a bedtime story? This is the story of a little girl named Lila. Lila loved to play outside. She loved to swing so high and imagined she could touch the clouds. One sunny afternoon, Lila was playing in her backyard. She was digging in her garden when she saw something shiny. It was a necklace. It had a beautiful, sparkling blue stone. Lila carefully put on the necklace. As soon as she did, she felt a warmth spread through her. Lila heard a whisper coming from the necklace. "Follow the map," it said. A map appeared in front of Lila, shimmering in the air. It had sparkling lines and swirling colors. It pointed toward the whispering woods at the edge of her town. Lila was a little bit scared, but mostly excited. She was ready for an adventure. Lila followed the map. It led her to the edge of the whispering woods. The woods were dark and mysterious. The trees were tall and thick. Sunbeams peeked through the leaves. The wind rustled the leaves, making them sound like whispers. Lila took a deep breath and stepped inside. The woods were filled with strange and wonderful sounds. Birds sang songs she had never heard before. Squirrels chattered as they chased each other up the trees. Lila felt a little scared, but she remembered the whisper from the necklace. "Be brave," it seemed to say. Lila continued to follow the map. The path was winding and narrow. Lila had to duck under fallen branches. She tiptoed over mossy stones. She knew she was getting closer to something magical. She could feel it in her heart. Soon, Lila came to a rushing river. The water was clear and sparkled in the sunlight. But there was no bridge. How could she cross? Lila looked around for a way to get across. Just then, she saw a sign. The sign had a riddle written on it. The riddle said, "I have cities but no houses. I have mountains but no rocks. I have water but no fish. What am I?" Lila thought long and hard about the riddle. She closed her eyes and imagined the words. Suddenly, she knew the answer. "A map!" Lila shouted. As soon as she said the word map, a shimmering bridge of light appeared across the river. Lila carefully walked across the bridge. It felt strong and safe beneath her feet. She was one step closer to solving the mystery of the woods. As Lila continued through the woods, she met some amazing creatures. She met a bluebird with feathers that shimmered like rainbows. The bluebird was sitting on a branch, singing a beautiful song. Lila stopped to listen. "Hello," Lila said to the bluebird. "Your song is so pretty." To Lila's surprise, the bluebird answered her. "Thank you," the bluebird chirped. "I'm Rosie. Are you here to help the whispering woods too?" Lila learned that the woods were in trouble. The magic of the woods was fading. The trees were losing their leaves. The flowers were wilting. The animals were sad. Lila also met a wise old tree with a face in its trunk. The tree had seen many years come and go. The wise old tree told Lila about the necklace. He said it was a very special necklace. It had the power to grant a wish to help others, but the wish had to come from the heart. Lila knew what she had to do. She had to use the necklace's magic to help the whispering woods. Lila thought about all the new friends she had made. She thought about the beauty of the woods. She closed her eyes and held the necklace tight. "I wish for the magic of the whispering woods to be restored," Lila said. As soon as she made her wish, the necklace began to glow. It glowed brighter and brighter until it filled the forest with light. The light spread through the trees. It touched every leaf and every flower. It flowed like a river of magic through the entire forest. The trees rustled their leaves in delight. The flowers lifted their heads and bloomed in dazzling colors. The animals danced and sang with joy. Lila watched in amazement as the whispering woods came back to life. The trees were covered in lush green leaves. The flowers bloomed in every color of the rainbow. The animals played happily in the sunshine. Lila had saved the whispering woods. Lila knew she had discovered something important that day. She learned that even the smallest person can make a big difference. She learned that true magic comes from having the courage to help others. Lila left the woods with a happy heart. She knew she would carry the lessons she learned that day with her always. And now, my little adventurers, it's time for you to close your eyes and dream. If you had a magical necklace, where would you go? And what would you wish for? Sweet dreams.